Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome back to our channel for your weekly dose of fun English learning. I'm Mia.
And I'm Sam, the co-host who still occasionally tries to open his front door using his car keys.
Oh no, Sam. Did you really do that again this morning?
Yes, Mia. I stood there for 3 whole minutes, pushing the button, wondering why my house wasn't clicking. My neighbor was watching me and laughing. So my day started with a little bit of embarrassment. But I am here, I have my coffee, and I am ready to learn. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderfully well. Thank you for asking. I am especially happy today because we are going to talk about something that makes everybody smile. Today, we are talking about your best memories. Yes, talking about your life stories is one of the best ways to make friends in a new language. Today, we are going to teach you exactly 6 simple phrases and 5 beautiful vocabulary words to share your happiest days with the world. If you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button right now and comment below where you are watching from. Let's dive in.
Let's begin with phrase number 1. 2 years ago, on a very hot summer afternoon, I bought a massive chocolate cake from the bakery. I didn't invite any friends. I didn't share it with my family. I just sat in my bed, wore my pajamas, and ate the whole thing alone while watching old cartoons. It was pure paradise. One of the best moments of my life was eating that entire cake.
One of the best moments of my life was... One of the best moments of my life was... This sentence structure is fantastic for beginners because it is just like a matching game. You say the main phrase first, and then you attach your favorite memory directly to the end of it. Let's try another example.
Oh, let me try a more serious one, Mia. One of the best moments of my life was when I adopted my puppy from the shelter.
Oh, that is a beautiful example, Sam. Let's practice a quick conversation with this. So tell me, what was the best part of your weekend?
Well, one of the best moments of my weekend was when I finally finished reading my book in the park.
That sounds so peaceful. See how easy it is? One of the best moments of my life was. Excellent.
Now for phrase number 2. This one is a bit embarrassing, Mia. Last year, I visited a very popular water park. I climbed up to the highest, fastest water slide. When I went down, the water was so powerful that it pulled my swimsuit completely off. I landed in the pool and my shorts were floating away. Everyone was laughing. I will never forget the moment when my shorts swam away without me.
I will never forget the moment when. I will never forget the moment when. This phrase is absolutely perfect when a memory is deeply printed in your brain. It means the picture in your mind is very clear, whether it is a beautiful event or a hilarious accident like yours, Sam.
Hey, it was a real tragedy at the time. The lifeguard had to use a long stick to fish my shorts out of the water. I will never forget the moment when he handed them back to me.
Oh, wow. Really? No way. That is incredible. I can't believe that happened to you, Sam.
It did. So, viewers, remember this phrase. I will never forget the moment when. Let's change the topic to something proud. 5 years ago, I had a massive English exam, Mia. I studied for 3 months. I didn't sleep well and I was so stressed. But when the results came, I saw a big green word that said, pass. I ran outside and screamed at the top of my lungs. That was the happiest day of my life.
That was the happiest day of my life. That was the happiest day of my life. This sentence is short, direct, and very powerful. You usually tell a short story about an event first, And then you use this phrase at the very end to summarize your ultimate joy.
Exactly. It adds a big exclamation point to your story. For example, I came home, my mom made my favorite dinner, and we danced together. That was the happiest day of my life.
That sounds amazing, Sam. I love hearing stories like that. It makes me feel happy too.
It really was amazing, Mia. And even though it happened 5 years ago, I can still see my mom's giant smile. I can still smell the chicken soup she was cooking. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it like it was yesterday. We use this specific expression when a memory feels totally fresh. Even if the event happened 10, 20, or 30 years ago, if you can close your eyes and see it perfectly, you say this phrase.
Yes, like your first day of school or your first time traveling on an airplane. You can say, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Let's do a mini conversation. Do you remember the first time you met me, Sam?
Oh yes, Mia. You wore a bright red jacket and you were holding 5 English textbooks. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wow, Sam, your memory is getting better.
I try my best, Mia. Now, let's look at phrase number 5. On that same exam day, when I looked at my certificate, my heart was beating fast and my eyes had happy tears. I didn't know what to say. I felt so proud.
I felt so relieved. This is our primary tool for describing emotions. In English, you simply say, I felt so, and then you attach an emotion adjective at the end. For example, you can say, I felt so happy, I felt so excited, or I felt so relieved.
Let me give a funny one, Mia. Yesterday, when I dropped my fresh slice of pizza face down on the carpet, I felt so sad.
Well, Sam, that is a correct sentence, even if it is about pizza and not a major life event. You can definitely use it for small feelings, too.
Hey, losing pizza is a serious feeling, Mia. But let's move to phrase number 6. Last summer, I was sitting on a quiet beach during vacation. The sun was setting, the sky was a beautiful mix of pink and purple, and the ocean waves were making a soft sound. I had no worries, no work emails, and no stress. I wanted to stay in that moment forever.
I wanted to stay in that moment forever. I wanted to stay in that moment forever. This is a deeply poetic and emotional phrase. You use this when a moment is so completely perfect, peaceful, and joyful that you wish time would freeze and never start moving again.
Yes, Mia. It's like taking a mental photograph. You are so content with life that you say, I wanted to stay in that moment forever.
That sounds absolutely heavenly, Sam. I think we all need moments like that in our lives.
We definitely do, Mia. Now, to help our lovely viewers expand their vocabulary, let's introduce 5 advanced words that are perfect for describing happy memories.
Oh, I love vocabulary time. Let's explain them simply so everyone can start using them today. Word number 1 is unforgettable. Let's explain them simply so everyone can start using them today. Word number 1 is unforgettable. Word number 1 is unforgettable. This means an experience is so amazing or unique that it is impossible to forget. For example, our trip to the mountains was unforgettable. Word number 2 is precious. This means something has a massive value, not because of money, but because of love and meaning. For example, time with my family is very precious. Word number 3 is overwhelming. This describes a feeling that is so incredibly strong that your body doesn't know how to react, like when you cry because you are too happy. For example, the surprise party gave me an overwhelming feeling of joy. Word number 4 is grateful. This is a beautiful word that means thankful or appreciative. For example, I am so grateful for all of our wonderful subscribers. Word number 5 is cherish. This is an action word, a verb. It means to hold a memory close to your heart and protect it with love. For example, I cherish the stories my grandfather told me.
Wow, Mia, those words are absolutely fantastic. I am going to practice right now. I am very grateful for my lunch break, and I cherish every single chicken nugget I eat.
Sam, you always find a way to connect beautiful English words back to food. But your grammar was perfect, so good job. Okay, friends, now it is the most important part of the video. It is practice time. We don't want you to just sit there and listen. We want you to actively train your mouth.
Exactly, Mia. We are going to read through all 6 phrases very slowly. Speaker 2 and I will say the phrase first, and then we will leave a short pause. During that pause, we want you to speak out loud right wherever you are. Ready? Let's go. One of the best moments of my life was... I will never forget the moment when... That was the happiest day of my life. I remember it like it was yesterday. I felt so proud and happy. I wanted to stay in that moment forever.
Excellent job. Your pronunciation is getting better every single day. Remember, your tongue needs exercise just like a muscle.
Now, we have a small homework assignment for you guys. Go straight to the comment section below this video. Pick just one phrase from our list today and use it to write a real sentence about a happy memory from your own life.
Yes, please write it down. It can be a very short sentence or a very simple story. Don't worry about making grammar mistakes. Sam and I love reading your stories, and we will try to reply to as many as possible. Before we finish today's podcast episode, I want to share a small, warm note with all of our English learners out there. Learning a completely new language can feel frustrating sometimes. You might feel like you are moving too slowly, or you might feel nervous when you try to speak. But please remember that every single word you learn and every video you watch is a brave step forward. You are doing an incredible job, so keep going and smile.
That is so true, Mia. We are genuinely proud of your effort. If you enjoyed laughing at my silly stories and learning with us today, please give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with a classmate or a friend who is also practicing English, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss our weekly lessons.
Well said, Sam. Now, to wrap up our episode, do you have any final wisdom about happy moments to share with our audience?
Well, Mia, I realized that a truly unforgettable, precious, and overwhelming moment happens to me every single week.
Oh, really, Sam? Tell me more. What moment is that?
It's the exact second we finish recording this podcast because I can finally walk down the street and buy a giant chicken sandwich.
I knew it, Sam. I knew it would be about food. You are impossible. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today, everyone. Keep practicing, stay confident, and we will see you in the very next video. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.